Don't tie your success to anything other than what's inside you. Your strongest muscle and worst enemy is your mind. Train it well. The space under the sky is occupied by all things in their unity. There are two ways of spreading light: to be the candle or the mirror that reflects it. The big lesson in life, baby, is never be scared of anyone or anything. Reason is and ought only to be the slave of the passions. You cannot open a book without learning something. There's nothing in the world that breeds success like success. When you trip over love, it is easy to get up, but when you fall in love, it is impossible to stand again. Make your lives a masterpiece. You only get one canvas. If you fuel your journey on the opinions of others, you are going to run out of gas. Being born is like being kidnapped and then sold into slavery. Everything in life is speaking in spite of its apparent silence. The difficult problems in life always start off being simple. Great affairs always start off being small. The desire to reach for the stars is ambitious. The desire to reach hearts is wise. The truth doesn't mind being told every once in a while. Don't bite off more than you can chew, because nobody looks attractive spitting it back out. Great knowledge is universal. Small knowledge is limited. Great words are inspiring. Small words are chatter. Failure is the condiment that gives success its flavor. Patience is the only way you can endure the gray periods. A paranoid is someone who knows a little of what's going on. The sidelines may be safer, but life is played on the field. Sometimes it takes a good fall to really know where you stand. We swallowed the chaos because we knew we didn't want to be ordinary. It's often only in the lies we refuse to speak that any truth can be heard at all. I'm just doing me, and to me, that's what got me this far. All wars are won or lost before they are ever fought. Success is the progressive realization of a worthy ideal. Rewards for good service should not be deferred a single day. In order to be yourself, you must first know who you are. You have two choices: evolve or repeat. There's more to logic than identifying logical fallacies. A person who never made a mistake never tried anything new. When you walk in silence, your excellence will always speak for you. Keep a little fire burning, however small, however hidden. If you are willing to go out on a limb, the tree of life holds endless possibilities. The truth isn't always beauty, but the hunger for it is. Victory is reserved for those who are willing to pay its price. Time is precious, but truth is more precious than time. Do not take life too seriously. You will never get out of it alive. The truth is not always beautiful, nor beautiful words the truth. The most wasted of all days is one without laughter. Life shrinks or expands in proportion to one's courage. What is essential in war is victory, not prolonged operations. We are all worms, but I do believe that I am a glowworm. Stay close to anything that makes you glad you are alive. The superior man thinks always of virtue. The common man thinks of comfort. In business, professionalism is not a tactic, but a moral value. The right way to go easy is to forget the right way. Great wisdom is generous. Petty wisdom is contentious. Great speech is impassioned. Small speech cantankerous. Pretend to be weak, so your enemy may grow arrogant. We are good to others only because we think that that is or will be good for us. I'm not going to die. I'm going home like a shooting star. It was the truth, and like any truth, it was powerful. If truth doesn't set you free, generosity of spirit will. The most common form of despair is not being who you are. Ability, experience, and books have solution for all the problems. Faced with what is right, to leave it undone shows a lack of courage. You can't always be right, but you can be wrong a lot less. People rarely succeed unless they have fun in what they are doing. It takes writing 1 billion bad words before you get to the good ones. Just because it's fiction doesn't mean it's any less true. At the heart of nature's mystery lies another mystery. Only one who devotes himself to a cause with his whole strength and soul can be a true master. For this reason, mastery demands all of a person. Challenges in life can either enrich you or poison you. You are the one who decides. Concern for man and his fate must always form the chief interest of all technical endeavors. Never forget this in the midst of your diagrams and equations. A dream is a wish your heart makes when you're fast asleep. Judging is the cause that creates the effect of choosing. It is more important to be of pure intention than of perfect action. But every difference of opinion is not a difference of principle. The trouble is, you can shut your eyes, but you can't shut your mind. Once you bid farewell to discipline, you say goodbye to success. Life is short. Live it. Love is rare. Grab it. Anger is bad. Dump it. Fear is awful. Face it. Memories are sweet. Cherish them. Be careful who you trust. Salt and sugar look the same. Staying in the past won't help you move on to your future. Face reality as it is, not as it was, or as you wish it to be. Just go with it, he thought. You won't figure out anything if you give in to fear. When you say I and my too much, you lose the capacity to understand the we and our. Insanity, doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. When a wise man points at the moon, the imbecile examines the finger. More powerful than the will to win is the courage to begin. Do what is right, not what is easy, nor what is popular. Be bold. Don't be shy to say no to the future you don't like. To be wronged is nothing unless you continue to remember it. There's more to life than simply increasing its speed. Nothing truly valuable arises from ambition or from a mere sense of duty. It stems rather from love and devotion towards men and towards objective things. The storm is what they threw at me. The hurricane is what I became. A frog in a well cannot conceive of the ocean. There is no greater agony than bearing an untold story inside you. Conformity to the present is invisibility to the future. Life is worth living when you have someone to share it with. When your intentions are pure, so too will be your success. Our moral economy went bankrupt long before our financial one. He was a lonely ghost, uttering a truth that nobody would ever hear. A whetstone, though it cannot cut, may sharpen a knife that will. War is a matter of vital importance to the state. Where you are in a few months depends on what you do today. Realize deeply that the present moment is all you will ever have. You can be anything you want in the world. Just don't become a prisoner of hatred. Stop trying to create a new you around the same old people.